Pet Simulator X just had an update for the Diamond Mine update, and this has to be easily the most controversial and most hated update they have ever released. So let's talk about it. So last Saturday, Big Games uploaded the Diamond Mine update for Pet Simulator X, introducing new ways to get diamonds and a whole new area to get diamonds, which makes it good for the free-to-play players. However, it didn't turn out to be a case like that whatsoever. So introducing the update was 3 new zones, excluding the lobby, so technically you could say 4, and the first 2 are great. You just have to spend some diamonds and you get them back, you know, it's all good, it's understandable. However, the 3rd zone is where it comes crashing down. To get into the Mystic Mine zone, you have to give away one of your huge pets. How is this free to play? How's that good for anyone? I mean, say someone, you know, been grinding for months trying to get one single huge pet. To get into this zone, he has to give it away. So if we go off the chart, the cheapest huge pet is the huge Hellrock. It goes for between 10.1 billion to 12.3 billion at this current time of recording. The issue lies is that you don't get many diamonds back, and they've increased it significantly since it released, but when it released, if you broke the chest, you got like downwards of 4k diamonds. It was atrocious. They have increased it by a whole lot, but it would still take weeks and hours to actually get those gems that you spent through the huge pet back. Now, the thing that really kicked people off the most was Preston's response to all the hate. It was so, like, out of line. Like, it completely confused me why he did this. But he said, how come free-to-play players are always the most entitled? Oh my god, this is just coming after saying a couple weeks ago that this update would be the best update and the biggest update for free-to-play players. But you're giving away a huge pet. If you don't even have a huge pet, which a lot of people don't, they can't even get into the zone, which is just crazy to me. It's locking it behind a paywall that you don't actually pay, and if you only have like one huge pet, you know, you're giving it away for a zone which, in my opinion, isn't really worth it, to be honest. I mean, I don't play the game that much anymore. However, my take on it is that it will take a very long time to actually get those gems back. And for what I've seen, it's just better to get diamonds from loot bags than that from other places, from what I've seen on Twitter. But it's very interesting that the developers don't really mind. Now, this got so big, the hate got so harsh that the Discord server went on lockdown because people just kept saying, like, I'll update all of that. Coilist, who is the community manager and the YouTuber behind Big Games, posted a tweet about it saying how it's pretty unacceptable, you know, he condemns it, it shouldn't happen. But I mean, you can also see where the free-to-play players are coming from. I mean, I've spent some money on this game, you know, but I don't really want to give away a huge pet. I mean, I already have, but I didn't really want to give away a huge pet just to access a zone I'd probably never use. And in like a week's time, when a whole new zone comes out, everyone's just going to forget about this zone, and it's just never going to be used. You know, it's just going to happen. So I had an idea of improving this, and that is to make it that you have to complete quests, and they can be very difficult quests, to unlock this area. The reason why they did this huge pet in the first place is to stop bots getting in and stuff like that. If they just did quests, the bots hypothetically wouldn't be able to do them. So why don't you just do quests like every other zone you've done previously for events, just for this one, and they can be like super hard. They can be like mine 10,000 diamonds or something. Something like that. It would make it more fair, more free to play, people would be more happy about it, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna change at all. I see where everyone's coming from, to be honest. Like, it's a pretty bad update, you know. And they said it was free to play, but I mean, they added a diamond enchant, they added a triple diamonds potion, but that's, you know, gone. They added an exclusive crystal egg, so that really helps with the free to play, doesn't it? And they removed bank interest forever. So people spent a lot of Robux getting banked to get the max interest, but now it's gone because of this update. So that's another way they've decreased the diamonds, and apparently the diamonds that you get from worlds are now nerfed as well. So it's like, it's not a great update. It truly isn't. So I try to look at the positive side for the updates, and I think the only one I can think of is that it's easier to get diamonds now within this zone unlike the other zones, because you don't have to buy the last zone. There's the second zone, the Cyber Cavern, which do indeed have a chest in it. It's not as good, but it still provides with some great gems, so if you don't want to give up a huge bit, I highly suggest just chilling out in the second zone. Another good thing is the builds of the maps. They look beautiful, especially the first zone. I love like the tropical theme with all the statues. That looks fantastic. And I mean, they don't deserve the hate, the map creators, because I mean, they're just creating the map. They have nothing to do with the gameplay, so really well done to the builders, but, you know, it's kind of overshadowed by all the negatives. And another good thing is a new huge Easter Yeti, so people can get that for free as well. But, I mean, other than that, this is a pretty bad update. So I'm interested to see what you guys think. So comment down below and give it a rating out of 10. I'm gonna have to give it a good old 4. Yeah, I mean, it's just bad. So yeah, that's about it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys next one. Goodbye, everybody.